Listen, I've been productive. Yesterday I got 2 videos recorded in one day. Today I'm gonna get 2 videos recorded in one day, but again, I have to change. I have a thing with wearing the same thing twice in a row, so I have to change. I'm probably not going to be in focus for this clip because technically my camera does have like a face focus mode, but for some reason it doesn't
fucking work.
Chair! Oh my god! It's been a couple weeks since I did a TikTok privates video, aka Tiffany being a Cemetery Sun stan for X amount of minutes. So we're back with another one. You guys know how they go at this point. I don't have to do any further explanation.
I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
So this is going to be a recurring theme with my private TikToks. I think the Uncut Gems meme is so funny.
What is a muse?
I mean, I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like things like
Right.
that. Like,
What I think most people are sleeping on though is literally the part right after that, right after she says Uncut Gems, because she goes, I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems. You know what I mean? Like things like that. And I think that's the funnier part of that clip, to be honest.
Major bag alert, major bag alert, bag alert, major bag alert, yeah. I might drop a bag.
Okay, so I think I actually posted what I was trying to do with this video. Basically, I was just stitching the video and being like, you know, there was the tweet, you saw it, saying, I can't sleep and now I have major bag alert in my head, thanks to Josh. What happened was when I stitched this video but then saved it to my privates, it put the original song on there. So it's like, well now, or maybe I put it in my drafts and then I was like, now I can't post it, I have to do it again.
So I'm addicted to this, not in a literal medical sense, but I don't think I could live without it.
This one's pretty self-explanatory. When am I posting this video? I'm posting this video on Monday, then Avalanche cover probably Wednesday, so I'll still be 8 songs away from covering Cemetery Sun's entire discography. I have no clue how I did that. That was literally a complete accident. I wasn't trying to cover their entire discography. Now I am. Now that I'm 8 songs away, now I'm trying to get them all done. But before I was just covering their songs. Maybe I am addicted in a literal medical sense.
Back alert, need you back alert, back alert, need you back.
I was gonna post this, but I fear that people wouldn't get the joke. So letting the dog out doesn't really count towards getting my allowance. When I do simple things like let the dog out or, you know, put food in her bowl or put food in the cat's bowl, and I do it without complaining, that is like a small thing that goes a little bit towards earning my allowance. But like, I didn't want to get attacked on TikTok because I was getting paid to let the dog out. Because I'm not. I do chores and I get paid for them.
Man, maybe I will just like not ask Josh to do a vocal lesson and just stop doing vocal lessons altogether because I'm scared. Anyway, do you think we could do a vocal lesson next week?
Shout out to Skylar. She's the one who really deals with most of my rants about vocal lessons. Like, when I'm in my, oh my god, I'm scared of Josh flippin' era. Listen, I feel like my subscribers understand irony. I feel like I don't have to explain this joke to you.
No, like, I totally get it. Like, you hate me.
This is just me being anxious and in my head. I always worry that Josh hates me, and I'll always be like, man, why does he not hate my guts? Because I'm just a lot. I am a lot to flippin' tolerate. I'm a handful.
It's true. Before I knew it, I was holding on the doors, holding your hand, getting off of work.
Unfortunately, I see the resemblance.
You would not believe.
Unfortunately, we didn't really work on the song that much, so I can't be like, oh, I did, or oh, I didn't. I sang it once, and then Josh could tell I was like nervous and my voice was shaky, so he's like, okay, you're warmed up, now sing it again, but like feel every note that you're singing. And I did pretty good. But that was it. Like, we didn't work on the song really at all, but I think I did fine. I don't know. I don't think like my voice cracked or anything. there might have been like a little bit of tension, but like sometimes when I sing in the shower, I have like major voice cracks, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing when your voice cracks. So it's like, I don't think my voice cracked when I did the bridge of Fever Dream during the vocal lesson. I don't remember much from that vocal lesson because, man, Josh said a lot. When he says a lot, my brain can't register it all, and he'll be like, you know, does that make sense? Or like, do you understand? And I'll be like, yeah, totally. But then I don't remember half of what he said. I just remember during my first vocal lesson, he was like, you know, do you understand whatever? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, so what did you understand? Repeat it back to me. And I couldn't. I just have a bad memory. It's bad. I'm such a child. I'm 12 years old. This audio is funny to me. Taking this audio of a fart and like making it into a scream instead. I don't know, I thought it was funny. I was probably gonna put some sort of caption in relation to flippin' vocal lessons, to be honest with you, but I don't remember.
This man wants me dead. Give me heart attacks, for crying out loud.
Seeing Josh's name, or his user, I guess, in my notifications, it like gives me whiplash. It's like, hello? I don't know how to explain it. It just like gives me a weird feeling. I don't know. I don't know.
How about next time you get a board that can handle the neutron style? Later, Nicorama.
There's no context behind this one. There's not really anything. I don't know what to say about this one.
I keep that thing.
I think I like bruised my ankle or something trying to do that. There was this person on TikTok who used this like audio that was like, it's an impersonation of someone from King of the Hill. I don't know his name, but it's like, I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby. They see me selling propane, now they're trying to copy. I don't know. And he like just takes stuff and like flips it and twists it with his hands like the way you'd like spin a drumstick or something.
I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby.
And I was trying to do that with the water bottle. I dropped it and I think I like bruised my ankle or something. It hurt.
Make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. Now what the hell's the negative? Apparently faster, curses, stronger, what's making so much money? Can you guys explain what's negative?
That audio slaps. It slaps. Again, this one isn't one that has very much context. It's just I thought the audio was funny.
I mean, I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncle John. You know what I mean? Like things like that. I'm blushing. Help.
Why did Skylar call me a millennial? For some reason lately, I've just been blushing a lot. And I don't know what it is. Like, obviously, sometimes I'll be flippin' talking about something that makes me blush. Like, I don't know. And that'll make me blush. But, like, sometimes I'll just be blushing at random occasions. Skylar will be, like, make fun of me. She'll be like, you're blushing. And it's like, I don't know why I'm blushing. And it's like, I'm sure once or twice my parents have asked me, like, are you okay? You're, like, really red. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so my tripod is like across the room right now. And it gave me the thought, what if I set up my tripod for my vocal lesson, but it was far away from my computer, and that's where I play the instrumental from? Oh, you want me to run through the song again? Okay, hold on 1 second.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it's still kind of the same way with my tripod being right here, because my computer's right over there. So, like, if I'm doing a vocal lesson and I'm right here, and Josh is like, okay, like, let's dive into the song, let's, you know, whatever. I, you know, have to walk over to my computer and hit this, and then walk back over here to be like, you're the monster that I fell in love with. So it's like, you know, it's still a little bit. So it's like, it's not even really that funny, but I was kind of trying to distract myself because, you know, I get a little bit of vocal lesson anxiety, and I'm trying to, like, get better at trying to, like, I don't know what the word is, but just, like, make myself be less anxious. Because I'm sure if I try to control it, I can get better at being less anxious.
So if he tells you anything fucking different, he's a liar and a fucking snake. Fuck you.
So have you guys seen the trend where, like, there's a trend where people, like, take their stuffed animal and be like, you know, if he tells you anything different, he's a liar and a fucking snake. Fuck you. And they, like, launch it across the room. So I've had my phone on my tripod, and I hit there's like this side thing right here, and I hit that. And it set my phone spinning. I thought it would be kind of creative, kind of quirky, but I didn't post it.
You said I'll change, and sorry I didn't know I understand.
Honestly, I thought that would look better. Like the flashing, I thought it would look better. It just didn't look the way I thought it was gonna end up, so that's why I didn't post it. But it's like, you know, what a glow up. I say that, but like my first lesson was in November, so that's what, December, January, February. That's 3 months. That is not much of a glow up. You know what I mean?
I just saw the way she was looking at you, and I saw the way you were looking at her.
Babe, you know I love my ice mochas. How many times do I have to tell you this? She was a barista. She was just doing her job. Yeah, but she definitely thought you were cute or whatever. Anyway, what about last week when you got me that cheap plastic necklace for our anniversary? You know I like the finer things. I just can't do this anymore. All you ever do is complain. It's like nothing's ever good enough. Wait, are you breaking up with me? I'll catch you later.
Enough is enough! What the fuck is I thinking?
Hey, oh god. Hey, that's the water parks number. I'm so mentally ill.
I think that was the night I was crying because I got a couple hate comments on a cover and I was very in my head, I'll say that. And I was trying to distract myself. And I say I'm not a Parksy anymore, but whenever I see the number 103 or 103, 103, I'm like, that's the water parks number. So I mean, I also may or may not have thought about covering a couple water park songs, but it's like, I don't really engage with water parks fans that much anymore. I just kind of sort of like their music. I also wanted to maybe post this to I don't know, maybe it flip and become a popular audio on the water parks fandom. I thought it would have been funny, but I don't know, I didn't.
I don't know what it says here. Let's make it rain. Let's check.
I always forget about time zones. When I was scheduling my last vocal lesson, when I was initially scheduling it, I accidentally converted the time zones wrong, and I don't know how. I know we're 3 hours apart. I live in New York, he lives in California. We're 3 hours apart. But for some reason, when I was scheduling it, I messed up. Time zones always get me, because I'll be checking for a message from Josh, and it's like, oh yeah, it's 6 o'clock in the morning for him.
Are we too young for this?
So I think I was gonna put in text in that video, I'm over it now. I feel stupid for tagging him in that because he doesn't have to see that. But then I just noticed how shitty my hair looked, so I started laughing.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift. I don't absorb any of her media. I have no idea what happened between her and Jake Gyllenhaal.
But if I ever see that cheeky motherfucker.
I remember they posted, what's the word? Teasing. They were teasing new music, and I messaged them and I'm like, these lyrics, who hurt you? Give me names and locations. I will throw hands. These men do not deserve to feel sad. They can't feel sad.
I have been with the daddy, but I got her. She called me daddy, called me mom.
Okay. That shit was ass.
I probably should not be making TikToks like this because that fucks with my mental. You know, if I make jokes about how this man hates me, I'm going to believe it. Clearly he doesn't hate me, but I keep making TikToks like this, and that's gonna make me believe that he hates me.
That's a really good point, Diane. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Thank you. And also, Diane,
this is embarrassing. I just remembered a funny story about this. I messaged Skylar, and I'm like, I made a TikTok, and it's kind of funny, but it's like a vocal lesson thing, or a vocal student thing. I feel like what? Oh my god, 1 second. Sorry, my parents needed me, but look at this picture of Tika and Nugget. It was worth it. Anyway, what I was saying was I messaged Skylar and I'm like, I have a funny TikTok. Well, I think it's funny, but it's like a vocal student thing. I'm not looking for advice. I'm not looking for an answer. I just think it's funny and I want someone to watch it. So I sent it to her and she said, vowels like A, E, I, O, and U, as if I didn't know that. I was just thinking what does rounding out my vowels mean? I have no clue what that, I still have no clue what that means. I don't want to ask because that's embarrassing because I already told him I'd work on that, but I don't know how I'm supposed to work on that when I don't know what it means.
Two best friends in a room. One posts content about a band and the other one tags the band regardless if that friend wants the band to see it or not. You got that 1983 vibe and not a lot of time. God damn it.
So 2 reasons I didn't post this TikTok. 1, obviously, that flippin' disgusting voice crack. And 2, I just didn't like the way I looked. The way I was standing with my outfit, I just looked gross. My hand placement, I looked weird.
Keep killing this shit. Oh, we had a hell of a ride. But you thought we were riding to heaven. Well, I motherfucking lied.
This was gonna be my way of announcing that I'm going to SUNY Plattsburgh for college, but I was worried that they were gonna find that video. I do not want to risk anything before I even start college.
Watch this short video to get 30 minutes.
He's perceived me? No other words, he's perceived me.
What do I need the goddamn earpiece for if I've got the paper?
Guys, I think Ryan Scott Graham is one of the men ever.
That's not where I was gonna go with that video. I was gonna say something about how funny he is, because man, that TikTok, just the whole thing is so funny. And he is so funny. I've already talked about this, so I'm not gonna go on a tangent about it. But the whole one of the men ever joke is so funny to me.
I know my boss thinks I'm a dick, so read my finger, fuck this job. You know what I mean? Like things like that.
So here's another Uncut Gems joke, but this is the closest thing I've ever done to a warm-up, and it kind of worked. Like, this is a lyric in Piece of Shit by Cemetery Sun. I know my boss thinks I'm a dick, so read my finger, fuck this job. Like, that's a low note, and I kind of have to open my mouth a little bit to hit that note. Doing that, you know, read my finger, fuck this job, you know what I mean? Like, things like that. Like, it helped somehow.
Goodness gracious.
Normalize burping.
Feeling like I'm psycho.
So I remember when I was going to caption this, something along these lines. So I had gotten home from school, I had a can of Pringles and a soda ready for me to eat/drink, but then my mom starts bombarding me with questions, and then she makes me let the dog out, and I was hangry, so I was feeling like I'm psycho.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Spider-Man! It's Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
Yeah, that was a little bit embarrassing. I remember my last vocal lesson. I was going to say 2 vocal lessons ago, but I haven't done one yet. I attempted one the other day, but it didn't go well. This was like, I remember right before the chorus of Fever Dream, I'm like, Josh, my voice is a little shaky, I'm sorry. So after the song, like I've already mentioned, Josh was like, okay, you're warmed up, now do it again. Because my voice was flipping shaky. Man, that's embarrassing.
How about next time you get a board that can handle the neutron style? Later, Nicaragua.
Honestly, I think this might have been the same TikTok. I might have seen it twice, because Skylar sent it to me at one point.
How about next time you get a board that can handle the neutron style? Later, Nicaragua.
So, I don't know. I think it's funny. No other context.
All right, well, it's really nice to meet you, Brian.
It's actually Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Bitch.
This only really happened to me, like, maybe once or twice. And honestly, I don't think it's a big deal. I just wanted to participate in the trend, but oh well.
Can I question? Are you really silly? Really silly?
I already talked about this, but I guess I can say I waited all day for a message from him, and he messaged me like a few minutes before the lesson. I think this was before I rescheduled, so it was Wednesday. He messaged me on Tuesday being like, hey Tiffany, I'm like dealing with allergies, so I may or may not be able to do our lesson tomorrow, so I'll keep you posted, I'll let you know before tomorrow. He literally messages me like minutes before our lesson is supposed to start, and that's what this next video is about.
I've been on a park bench thinking to myself, hey, isn't this easy?
Obviously, Wednesday, Cemetery Sun announced tour dates, and I was sad about it, and I was debating whether I should reschedule the lesson because I didn't know if I would be able to face Josh without crying. And I'm like, I'll just wait until Josh messages me, and we'll go from there. Because I didn't want to ask to reschedule if he was already going to flip and ask me to cancel or reschedule. I waited until like 5 minutes before the lesson started.
I posted a cover of Avalanche by Cemetery Sun on here.
Okay, I'm going to cut this short because this video is a minute long and I can just tell you the story. So, I posted a cover of Avalanche on TikTok, but the problem was, hold on, I need to pull this up so I don't look like a liar. Oh, god damn it. It's recording. There's a fucking ladybug in here. Where did it? I don't know where it went. That's scary. Okay. So, Spotify and Genius tells me that the first line of the chorus of Avalanche is "Let the light show glow." And I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna question Josh's songwriting, so I'll go with it. I sang that in my Avalanche cover for TikTok, but I put in text, like, in the video saying, like, this is what Spotify and Genius is telling me what the lyric is, but I don't know if it's the right lyric. So, Cemetery Sun, if you see this, please let me know. And obviously they never used TikTok, so they never saw it. So, fast forward to Thursday, my attempt at a vocal lesson. So I was like, we can work on one of your songs. I was stuck between Getting Over You and Avalanche, so you can just pick one. And he picked Avalanche. So I'm like, okay, for Avalanche, I have a question about this song. What is the first lyric in the chorus? And Josh is like, let the lights drop low. And I'm like, that's what I thought it was. But Genius and Spotify was telling me that it's let the light show glow. And he was like, they're telling you it's what? And I'm like, let the light show glow. And he's like, that's a cool lyric. And I'm over here like, it doesn't make sense. So anyway, I wanted to stitch the cover I did and be like, hey, I got this lyric wrong. That's kind of embarrassing. But I deleted the cover for TikTok, so.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's Cemetery Sun, it's Cemetery Sun.
Let me just scroll through my Cemetery Sun playlist and just throw out words that remind me of this band. Supernatural, Collaboration, 19, Issues, Avalanche, Fake Anything, I think Fake Love, Diamonds. So yeah, there are a lot of words that I just think and associate with this silly little band.
What if I post a cover of Twist by Korn?
I thought about it.
She tried to give me head, it was boring. Codeine got a snoring. I'm kidding, it's a good song.
Welcome back to things reminding me of Cemetery Sun. Codeine is like literally, what is codeine? It's a drug. I was gonna say codeine's literally a drug, but I didn't know if that's what it was. So it's like, it's literally a drug, but when I think codeine, I just think of the Cemetery Sun song. Oopsies, that last one was the last one. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy these videos because they're a lot of fun for me to make. So I'm probably going to keep doing them. If you like this video, like it, comment down below, share with your friends, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that crazy, wacky, fun, amazing stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I never know how to end these things.